Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
I don't know why it's custom. I haven't messed with anything yet. Let's just go here for now. You off. Hang on, rendering resolution.
Anyone here?
There we go. That's pretty decent. Hey, that's fair. Thank you for showing up and streaming. Or subscribing, I should say. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Corns. Hope you have a good night. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, phones, and gaming devices. Anything smart. Does that include people? We are in the Federal Bureau of Control. Ooh. Oh. Was that what the game didn't like? That I'd be opening a door? Let's see, expenditure summary. Major is staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, and construction. Minor is office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Head of research, Dr. Darling. Our bureau at work. Motivational poster. Director Zachariah Trench.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Let me in. Attention all. Shark and his. Although secure permission to following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the microphone off because, yeah. Yeah, the one with all the redacted, yeah.
Hello?
Wait, me,
Hey,
guy from the
excuse
poster.
me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
What?
Think about it.
What?
No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Are we ignoring how he just read our thoughts? What? Wait. Hold on. That's where his poster was. Okay. This isn't weird.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Nope. What happened?
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
That's the building we're in. What's that say? Oldest house discovered. August. I can't read that date. August 4th, 1964, I think. And then generic Western paintings. Okay. Approved terminology. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use in the service of his, her country: regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood bleed, loss, apologies and sorry. That is heartening. Oh, okay. So I guess we need it in there. This game seems to be very dark. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. I know that noise.
Shit. Shit. So you want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Content warning on what just happened in here, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of blood.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Is this the video we saw?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Considering it's a gun, I don't know if fired is supposed to be a pun or just terminology. Oh, okay.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Okay, and it reloads automatically. 3 dots of health. Okay, that's why I kind of picked them up. You wield the gun, we wield you. The board appoints you.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Well, it's not empty anymore.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Fuck away.
What was that? Okay. Nope. Didn't we come up an elevator in here? Oh, the elevator's gone.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Have a painting of me now.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
So I guess there's not enemies until they fall. Old ass computers. Yeah. Thought this game was FPS, but it's horror apparently. Oh, okay. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The hiss, I guess that's the whispering I just heard, was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carry prior to corruption, while the they're armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Lots of question. Somebody's trying to do science. And that's Director Trench. Oh. Okay. I'm going to leave this up and run to the bathroom real fast. Ugh. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Service weapon. Objective power 1 KE, whatever that means. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blink. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of, I'm going to assume, director. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by, I'm going to assume that's saying the board, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis is that the service weapon has had many forms throughout history. Like Mjolnir, Excalibur. That's not the right weapon. Verudnostra. All weapons that blink of their wielders, that made heroes or killed their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me back. Alright, correspondence. Yeah. Okay, so executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting: rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts. That sounds fun. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Okay. Look. I was not expecting that. Okay. I can break everything. I can't walk through it though. Now I can walk through it. That's not creepy. There'll be a payoff in one of these bathrooms. I think we came from the director's office. Yeah. There's a shelter. I guess they're possessed by whatever's possessing the guards. I'm just not sure why there's so many of them. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. I got stuff. I got materials that require a clearance level that I don't have. Okay. So that's a way I can go. Oop. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. A nice secretary would have written 36. Gonna be like hidden walls somewhere eventually.
into everything in this place. Is the Hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh, it's a radio. Not turning on. Okay. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as a modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. Jung? Not sure. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that our urban legends can be artificially something in popular culture using blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. That doesn't sound bad. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Okay. So, like, basically all the weird stuff is the collective human consciousness invading and altering reality. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human, okay, that's a comforting sentence, through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. So if weird shit is happening near you, you just need to move. Just gotta be looking for hidden walls from now on. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. Oh boy. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this giant ass blank concrete brutalist architecture building? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem suspicious, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. So, I'm going to take a wild guess that this means the Hiss is probably not the only entity that has tried to invade before. Yeah, there is, like, these people could do with a cleaning ethic. And, ew. Okay. first, second class Pulaski. That went well. You lose money when you die. No. I lost money. That's not right. Oh, wow. But I don't have
Hissing
to, like,
sound that tried to
pick this
invade
stuff
me
up,
earlier.
do I know?
The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's out.
Ow.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Oh.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Territory. And it looks like it helps restore reality a little bit.
Holy shit.
Although,
You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
hello?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
What? No, I'm not. I'm the new janitor. I clearly went for the janitorial interview.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss.
Okay.
Like the sound of poison gas
To
leaking
be
in.
fair, we read that
We're
on
in
a
full
document
lockdown.
before we
It seems to have spread
named it.
everywhere and to
Yeah,
everyone
people.
not protected
Normal
by an
people.
HRA. And extraordinarily, you.
Not creepy
You
people
are the
floating in
director,
the
and
air.
That makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I opened that
I love
door.
it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very
Wait.
different.
You mean I could have
Emily
not
Pope.
been killing everyone this whole
I
time?
don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, she's a part of.
Yes. We can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
It doesn't look like the hiss leaves enough behind for that to be an option.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Corrupted agent. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. Most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation. Transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for full report. Oh boy. Let's let her finish talking
Ripping
first.
it out rips them apart.
It's not good.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan,
Wait.
Jesse.
Wait. Barb. Wait. Okay. What? Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. I'm going to assume desired. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. That is a very specific non-standard number. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. Common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 7252788 for full report. Alright, missions. I guess oh, yeah, the objective updated. Hidden trend, conceptual material. Okay. And I think I saw something. Weapon mods. Ooh, I could've... Actually, I think I just got that, so let's go ahead and add that. Energy recovery speed. Okay. What's up here? Executive affairs. Okay. So I was right. The building does shift.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us.
Guessing that's the
And Director
funky thing
Trench
on the
would know.
chest.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So we're saying
They call
he's
me the
dead
director.
already.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Oh, I thought I was done coughing.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Yeah.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
Wait,
So
hold
without
on.
you, I
Say
never
that
would have
sentence
found the
again.
front door.
Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it.
It's not a comforting
But
hypothesis.
you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
I'm gonna finish this dialogue, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night and
So HRA stop you from
give
becoming
everything a
famous.
rest.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay. So we're going to call it there because I'm having more trouble breathing. But thank you everyone for joining me, and thank you Corns for the subscription. I hope everyone has a good night and stays safe, and that y'all have good holidays.